New game. Explore. But yeah, how's it going? How's work? Never stream on a Wednesday, so it's definitely weird. Got a nice chunk of homework done. My day was okay. It was a day. I mean, I can't complain. One of my work homies used me as repellent for a coworker, and it was hilarious. And I loved it. Like the fact that they called me repellent for the individual, I was like, oh, that's wild. That's wild. I mean, things I had a lot of. Okay, but here's the thing: you didn't have to indulge. I'm kidding. So some of that's just really good. First. Nah. Some of it's good. Some of it, Twix. Mess me up with some Twix. Don't let other people deter you. Oh. Oh no. Where they had Twix. Oh. Same, homie. Twix and Reese's? If I were to pick someone up from the airport and they handed me just like a box of Reese's and Twix, where are you trying to go? I will get you wherever you.
There is a place where the lost embers go.
This.
As the light begins to fade,
If I had to get a costume ready to go, I could go in my Viking stuff. I mean, I certainly hope that no one would look at me funny because of the staff that I would be carrying around. I think that some people
stood still, unable to face what was to come.
I think some people would look at it and be like, that is 100% something that I can see. Like, I don't understand it, but I can see where he's coming from. Cool.
The wall glistened.
Because of all that mildew.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
Stranger's satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
I don't think I've shown you my Viking getup, have I?
There was a symbol on the floor. There was a symbol on the floor. Ember noticed something wrong.
I'll show you, and then there are a couple of different, like, I have one of the staffs, but I definitely want another one that I can,
There was a round space where something used to fit.
that I can carry around for, like, if we're doing something at a family event or friends or something. Well, I'm my dog and I, and then I can probably dress Rusty up as something too.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Hey, Alex, how's it going? What's up? How you feeling? I know last time we were talking, you were essentially immobile.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark. The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar. Ember felt like they were being watched.
Go west.
The path was blocked.
Why?
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
Discovering a purpose.
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
I mean, it sounded like the narrator said forest. So, I mean, is that what you were getting at? Oh, okay. Oh, I I see. I see. I'm just a little dense. Oh, never mind. I'm on the right track.
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
I didn't have a lisp growing up, but I did have a speech impediment as well as well, I still to some degree have a stutter. I have to really be conscious as to what
Hope
I'm
was
saying.
almost within reach.
Hope.
The flame
That's
spoke and Ember listened.
those who dwell too long. But yeah, recently, Kim, I've been going into work from 10 a.m. to like 4
The flame
p.m.
lingered ahead.
So I've been kind of struggling with not getting
Was
up
it
on
trying to
time,
escape
but with trying to stay awake.
or leading the way? The
Yeah, straight
campfire
up.
flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Where am I?
This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again that word, forlorn. The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
Are you?
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. The Forest King watches the doors. The campfire will light the way. Find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire.
Yeah, they're giving me a lot of hours, which is nice. Someone was like, yeah, they're hesitant to give you hours because they don't want you to get over 40, and I'm over here just like, bro, I don't even get 30 like I want. And you're already addicted to caffeine? Well, no, not really. I just get a headache. I get a really bad headache when I don't drink enough caffeine.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Nah, I don't get headaches when I don't drink caffeine. I really just drink it to... That's caffeine addiction. Well, it's okay, I have one too. Caffeine is one of the easiest things because it's readily acceptable. It's like, oh, you feel tired? Go ahead and drink this Red Bull. Go ahead and drink this
The
Monster.
old gate was locked.
Someone at work was like, yeah, I don't like drinking...
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
I don't like drinking coffee because it makes me have to poop. And I'm like, that's part of the point of coffee.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Yeah, like I drink a cup usually before I take Rusty on his morning W. And then by the time I get back, I'm just like, wait.
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice."
Like you're being watched? Hey, bud. Let's see. Where do I have to go? 'Cause...
The key was nestled between the reeds.
yeah, just reach in and grab it.
Just out of reach.
Just reach in and grab it. Walk in. Okay. Let's see. Well, ooh. Press A to drop items. Nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to drop this item. The effects on the fire are so...
The key was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
Well, that's like part of the reason why I dropped the stick there. Okay. Looks like we're gonna set fire to these brambles. Razor, hello, hi, how are you, bud? How are you doing, bud? How's Stardew going? Hey, that's my treasure. Oh, that's a forlorn, if I've ever seen.
The stranger shivered in the cold.
Okay, so wants me to... Hey, hey, what? What?
Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
Yo, what's up? No, people wondering if I'm home or not, and I'm over here just like, yes. Oh,
They'd moved through such dark places.
gimme. That switch is as
They
big as
lay
me.
down and closed their eyes.
Joke's on you, though. I have a stick.
The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep? The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Asleep for a little while, bud.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
And then I can use that to get the key.
The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most."
That is a whole mood, dude. Ooh, and then I can come back and set those on fire. I don't know what that'll do, but that looks like something that I'm supposed to do. It should be on sale on Steam right now
Inside was a scrap of journal.
for like $2 or something, or at least 2 USD.
Strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
I was talking with one of my managers about various games that I have lined up, and he was like, "You find the strangest games I've ever heard of."
He was nestled, but it was just out of reach.
And I was like, I mean, they're enjoyable. They're different. He was like, yeah, but I'm upset with myself that I actually tried to do that. We will come back to that one.
The stranger whispered, I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice.
Yeah, so far it's a pretty interesting game. Nice little puzzle solver. See what's over here, because I have not explored this segment yet. Should I have brought a flame with me? Oh no! There's a frog puzzle that I haven't done yet. Yep. Back up a little bit. Whoops. At some point in time, I'm gonna try to 100% this. I mean, it's only like 22 achievements. It's not that bad. There we go. Okay, 2 statues. Oh, this one. Go on. Ah. The early bird catches the worm.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Worms can't yelp. But okay, whatever. I mean, I'll take it.
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
Yo. Rusty. And Bone. Well, apparently, this is only supposed to be like 4 hours long. Which, considering it's a puzzle game and I am fairly confident in my puzzle solving capabilities, it's probably only gonna take like an hour or 2? Maybe? Maybe 3 max? Alright. But yeah, like if a game... Unrailed is another game that I really want to play. It's on sale for like $3 or $4. Just not super cheap, and not super expensive, but still, it looks really nice, honestly. It looks kind of chaotic, but like a lot of fun. So... let's see. Ooh, hello. What is this? What is this? Secret area? Ooh.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
I can't say I've ever had roast frog, bud.
The traveler spoke. I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
Part of the charm is definitely the lisp that they have going on. It's cute.
The stranger had been forgotten. They tried to follow as best they could. But no one heard them when they fell behind.
Come on, I almost solved the puzzle. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be on any particular... Oh. Apparently, the summary of this game is... It's okay not to be okay? Oh. I'm interested. The music isn't too bad
The
either.
stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
Oh.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
Oh.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
The pond. What is this? What's over here? Let's see what's going on over at the pier. Oh, I gotta go all the way around? Ew.
The ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there, a safe place.
Um. Oh! Hey, you. That's nice. That's cool. Rearranging the many. Ingested.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Wait a second. Wait, what? What? My... What am I doing wrong?
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Okay, hold on. I don't know. Cause hold on. Hold on, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Okay, so let's see. All right, that. Okay, so I think I get it. I think I get it. There we go. Okay, okay. I think, Ooh, I'm pretty sure I got this. There we go. Aha. Move. Let's go ahead and. Oh, I can't rotate that yet. Can't do that yet. I'm close to being able to do that. Also. Let's go. Haha.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Gimme. Okay. On. What do you have to say?
The Ember was curious. I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Alright, alright. Yeet.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
Sorrowful soul meeting a
The
something.
fisherman felt so useless.
It's going. It's a puzzle game, and I'm enjoying it.
The
How are you
fisherman
doing?
murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
You holding up, Alex? Hopefully in less pain than the other day. Meeting the discouraged.
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond.
I couldn't rotate that other one, could I? Good. Haha. Let's see. Aw, I can't just be cool and jump off.
Only the dark water to hear him talk.
And slide down the
In that
hill cliff.
darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog. Ember couldn't hold on.
The story.
Every
Aw.
day by the pond, a constant reminder.
Here we go. Here you go, fisherman. I gift you this hope.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort, spent every day side by side.
Any more?
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Aww. About the frog.
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
About your bait.
Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
About the fish.
They say catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot.
About your hat.
I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
I need some help.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying. Let me have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
A fishing net shredded. Making reparation. Hey! Welcome in, raiders. How's it going? How's it going, Steezy? Oh. How is Sparking Zero? Oh.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Thank you for the sub, Echo. How's it going? Steezy is now the drink. He's beaten the thing on hard. He has beaten the hardest enemies on super. Nice, nice. Solid job, Steezy. Proud of you, bud. Good up. I want to get into Sparking Zero, but but it's not my kind of game. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not against trying it, but it's just not what I would normally play.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
This was not how Ember had imagined the end.
But yeah. Hi. Hello. How are y'all?
Gurgling
Welcome in.
of water, a deafening heartbeat.
If y'all got
But
a
then-
raid and run, please do remember to drink your water, eat your food, take care of yourself first and foremost, and yeah, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'm a beverage of sorts. Oh, what do you mean a beverage of sorts? What kind of sorts are we talking?
The frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
When I was a kid, they called me the juice box. Oh, of course, but now I'm the drink. Well, I'm glad. What kind of drink are you though? Like, just a drink or play Dragon's Dogma to death? I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I have it. I have Baldur's Gate 3. I gotta actually play it, which I think I might do in November. I have a few games I'm working on, but I might honestly just push everything off to the side for the time being. Unhindered.
The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside,
Check out your liquidity.
retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on.
Oh yeah.
Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
But yeah. I'm glad that you've had a solid time on Sparking Zero's TZ. Keep it up, bud. You're doing great. Oh dear. There. Right there. Freaking, I love puzzle games. This is supposed to take 4 hours, apparently. Had to buy time on Hulu. Why? What happened? I saw a key prompt. So I hit the key prompt.
The stranger stood alone.
Well, upside down?
Their friends have fallen aside.
How did Echo get you killed? How do you die to a clicker upside
retreating from
down?
what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods.
I'm just curious more than anything.
It felt so pointless.
Have you played have you played Little Nightmares yet, Steezy? Right before you went upside down? Like, oof. But you weren't having it. There have been a few days where I've sat down and tried a video game for a bit, and I'm just like,
The
no,
stranger
I'm not
spoke
feeling it today.
hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there. The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
Yeah, there are only 2 out for the time being. The third is coming out in 2025. Apparently,
Ember found the Wanderer's diary.
apparently the
The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
apparently the third and another one called Reanimal are coming out in 2025. I'm absolutely thrilled. I cannot wait for them. I want them out now. I want to play them. Are you talking about Baldur's Gate?
The stranger spoke.
Or
You look
oh
hungry,
no, you're
friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
Y'all are talking about Tilu. I mean, as long as y'all enjoy it. I thought you were talking about Baldur's Gate. I was like, I don't think there is a difficulty. I mean, there's honor mode, which is apparently incredibly difficult. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hello, Alex. There's easy, classic, tactician, and honor mode. For Baldur's Gate, I'm looking forward to playing in general. It's gonna take a bit for me to figure out what class I want to play in general. I'm thinking monk, maybe. But I also am very tempted to download a mod that gives me other classes as well, because I like a variety.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Thank you for the follow, Alex. I appreciate you. How's it going, Baldies? The game has a ton of variety from the start. Yeah, I've heard. So much in the game. I am thrilled to start Baldur's Gate. But I know that it's going to be a long playthrough. And then apparently with honor mode, if you die, you gotta just restart. This game looks co-op? Or do you mean cool? It's interesting. Apparently the concept of the game is it's okay not to be okay.
He was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
It's a large puzzle game, and it's interesting. Game is so RNG that you just die because of bad luck. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to play honor mode, because I just want to enjoy it. Very adorable. I know.
The old gate was locked.
There are
Ember
quite
placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
there are quite a few things that I've encountered in this game, and I haven't even been playing for an hour and a half, and I'm like, that's dark. Baby mode. I ain't adorable. I ain't
The stranger
adorable, Steezy.
gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
It looks thinking cute. Classic is really rough until you understand it. Tactician, I think, is only worth playing once you understand the game. Yeah. I mean, there are some games that I want to 100% just because I've enjoyed it so much. This game is... This game may be one of them. I've 100%ed Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and I can't believe that I thought that running through the game without dying in under an hour was hard.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam.
I don't look like that, Steezy.
Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls.
I mean, for me, puzzle
A safe
games are
harbor
just...
emerging from the inky depths.
Here we go. Puzzle games are just, they come very easily to me. And it's one of those things that I just kind of gotta, I just play
Endo
them. I don't
reached
have to
out
think.
a hand.
I don't know, CZ. I don't know, does he look pretty adorable? Thank you. Hmm. Thank you for giving Steezy no game. Why does it say you were playing no game though if you were playing Sparking Zero, Steezy?
The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend. The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
I'm not a gamer, says the one who claims to be a drink. You gotta alert because you're sleepy. If you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed. Take care of yourself first and foremost. I appreciate you popping in, Echo. He wasn't playing Sparking Zero. I think he was fighting in that universe. Can't believe I missed this. What is that? Okay, not this. Where's the... What am I missing? I'm missing one guy. I'm missing someone from here, and I don't know who it is.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Yeah, if you gotta go to sleep, Echo, good night, rest well. I'll catch you
Somewhere
later.
to the east, above where the stone frogs meet, a forlorn hides.
Above the stone frogs. Hmm. Somewhere above where the stone frogs... Okay. Well... The stone frogs are over here. And they said...
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat?" "Friend, you need a boat. Go see
Do
the
I?
builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Excuse me? Oh... Dredging old paths.
The stranger had blazed their own path, created their own rock, their own islands.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, okay, I see. Gimme. We're gonna run over here, put it here.
They did not need Ember's kindness.
Fight me.
But still, Ember stayed.
Yeah.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
Same. That damn. Hmm.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
There we go. There's the last one. Ooh, aw, I thought I could climb up there.
The traveler said, "Friend, you need go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Okay, well, that is all of these guys. So now I'm gonna go on to the next area. Do they have... Ooh, I wonder if they have new dialogue. When going into... Like, when you've collected them. Your eyes are your eyes are fading. Good night, Donnie. Thank you for lurking. Do you play Monster Hunter by chance?
The stranger spoke. "My head feels clear for the first time."
Ooh.
With tears, the stranger said, "I had forgotten what warmth feels like." The stranger said, "Thank you for being so kind." The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so alone. I was so lost." The stranger whispered, "Be kind to yourself." The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead." Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
Ooh, come on. 4. So then why did I need to get 5 in order to... Because they were like 2...
There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest.
Well, this is 4. Yeah, okay. So there were 4 required and a 4 minimum in order to continue.
Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, "I know what I need to do, what I need to feel. I don't want to be helped." Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
Are you sure? I mean, I can take a crack at it. Give me a puzzle to solve. I'll crank that out real quick.